Spiritual impact. History of the hymns ancient and modern 379 and the lyrics. Greeting and introduction. Hello, dear friends, and welcome to Christians' Faith Origins and Stories. Today, we're taking a spiritual journey into one of the most enduring hymns of all time, found in Hymns Ancient and Modern, number 379, Now Thank We All Our God. This hymn has been sung for centuries at harvest festivals, weddings, funerals, and great national occasions. But behind its words lies a story of faith, tragedy, survival, and above all, gratitude to God in the darkest of times. We'll explore the history of its author, the tune that carries its power, the word inspiration, and then walk through each verse to understand why it still speaks so strongly today. Listen and be blessed. Background information. Author, Martin Rinkart, 1586–1649, a German Lutheran pastor. Translator, English lyrics Catherine Winkworth, 1827–1878, who made German hymns accessible to the English-speaking world. Composer, tune Johann Crüger, 1598–1662, who wrote the melody around 1647. Tune name, Nun dankit all Gott. Word inspiration, written during the 30 Years' War, 1618–1648, when famine and plague ravaged Germany. Rinkart, serving in Eilenburg, buried thousands, including his own family, yet still wrote this hymn as a prayer of thanksgiving, proving gratitude can flourish even in suffering. Full lyrics of hymn 379. Verse 1. Now thank we all our God, with heart and hands and voices, who wondrous things has done, in whom this world rejoices, who from our mother's arms has blessed us on our way, with countless gifts of love, and still is ours today. Verse 2. O may this bounteous God through all our life be near us, with ever joyful hearts, and blessed peace to cheer us, and keep us in his grace, and guide us when perplexed, and free us from all ills, in this world and the next. Verse 3. All praise and thanks to God, the Father now be given, the Son and Spirit blessed, who reign in highest heaven, the one eternal God, whom earth and heaven adore, for thus it was, is now, and shall be evermore. Chapter 1. The story behind the hymn. Martin Rinkart lived through one of Europe's darkest times. As war, plague, and famine ravaged his town of Eilenburg, he conducted up to 50 funerals a day. And yet, instead of despair, he chose gratitude. Now thank we all our God was written as a table grace for his family, simple words of thanks that grew to become one of the greatest hymns of thanksgiving in Christian history. Chapter 2. The melody that carried hope. The melody was written by Johann Crüger in 1647. Named Nun danket all Gott, its steady and uplifting tune allowed congregations to sing together in harmony even in times of hardship. Later, composers like Mendelssohn and Bach adapted it into grand works, cementing its place in sacred music. Chapter 3, verse by verse. Verse 1. Celebration of God's providence and blessings from childhood onward. This is like a child walking with a parent, symbolizing God's care from our mother's arms. Verse 2. A prayer for God's nearness, joy, peace, and protection, which is like a storm calming, a guiding light leading through a forest. Verse 3. Pure doxology, praise to the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, eternal and unchanging, is like Trinity imagery in stained glass, heavenly light filling a cathedral. Chapter 4, The Hymn's Spiritual Impact. This hymn has been sung at royal weddings, national thanksgivings, and ordinary Sunday services. Its power lies in its universality. Whether sung in times of plenty or in times of loss, it draws hearts to gratitude. It teaches us that thanksgiving is not dependent on circumstance, but on faith. Conclusion. So, next time you hear or sing hymn 379, "Now Thank We All Our God," remember the pastor who wrote it amid war and plague, and the generations who have carried its melody through centuries. It is more than a hymn, it is a testimony of faith, resilience, and gratitude. Thank you for being part and watching Christian's Faith Origins and Stories, where we dive deep into one of the beautiful spiritual journey of hymns, singing and worship. If you enjoyed this exploration, please like, subscribe, and share. Leave a comment telling us which hymn has made the biggest spiritual impact on you. Until next time, stay blessed and keep singing.